everyone. We have with us Mr. Joy Banerjee here today. Welcome to SIBM Nagpur, sir. Thank you for delivering such a thought-provoking and engaging session this morning. I'd like to ask you some questions, starting with what advice would you give someone facing setbacks in their 20s?
So I think setback is something that can happen at any age, and we are living in a time now where we are dealing with multi-generations. So to answer your question, it is not only limited to somebody who's in 20s, it can be at any generation, because we are dealing with Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, millennials, and now of late we are also talking about Generation Alpha. So I think what each one of us need to appreciate is success is just one step. If you take those steps forward, it will help you to achieve what you are supposed to achieve. So I just recall what I mentioned inside also, that success is not final, and if you repeat the same things again, you may make a mistake. I will learn from that, and if you make a mistake again, well, that's criminal. But if you don't commit that same mistake, I think it's okay. It's a learning phase. We all learn from a mistake.
How do you define success?
So for me, success is not something that people usually get confused between achievement and success. So success is like when you're taking up a particular project or you're doing a particular job and you've done it to the fullest achievement. So that is for me is success, because I'm always reminded by that wonderful saying which says that operation successful but patient dead. So for me, that's not success. What is success is if you've really been able to achieve what the purpose was. The patient came in for a treatment and walking out. If that has been done, that is successful.
How do you maintain focus when the challenges seem overwhelming?
So most important, I think, is if you're very clear in terms of our end results. So that's most important, that if we articulate ourselves that this is the end result that is expected. And while we are in a work environment, we have to understand that it's a cusp between our personal growth and a professional achievement. So if you are able to do that, and if you are able to be on those lines and take steps, I don't think so the journey is that difficult. What happens is, when we are in a complex environment like we are in today, and we find multiple things coming our way at the same time, the most important element that most people struggle with is prioritizing them. So I think if you are able to prioritize them and put it in perspective, which is the most critical, and then taking up the other one depending upon the criticality, that keeps you completely to your trait.
Thank you so much for delivering such a nice session, sir.
Thank you.